Here we go.
On our way to the castle. Da, 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 da.
Let's stop Lord Brian's face.
Cool.
Alright.
So, what are we starting with?
I'm gonna conga all the way to the castle.
Okay, hold on. Helena and Aiko, where you said you were heading?
Castle.
Castle.
Think I'm gonna make
Castle,
some changes? Finally processed all that information you dumped on me 2 sessions ago.
Yeah.
Wait, 2 sessions ago? What happened 2 sessions ago?
I became queen.
Oh,
Right.
Actually,
Not quite queen.
since you guys... Wait, were you guys going to talk to Tipothy and everyone after?
After.
Okay, yeah, we'll do you at the castle first, then we'll go. We'll do that. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
This should be a simple walking apart.
Alright, on your way to the CGI castle.
Are the walls of this castle real? Seems like my hand is passing through them as if it was a...
It's a minor illusion. Several minor illusions together to make castle.
You're like the only 3D element here.
Ah, here we go. I remember this room.
Yes.
Yes.
Cursed chair. Cursed chair.
What?
Don't worry,
You
we'll
know
burn the
exactly
chair
what.
afterwards.
That's
What?
totally not the chair
Skeleton.
Fenfyx sat in.
It was one of the ones on this
Cursed chair.
side. That's all we know.
No, I'm pretty sure it was this one.
We'll look
it
back at
probably
the video.
was, because I know there was another lady like there.
Yeah,
I believe.
yeah.
Yeah,
think
I
it
was
this
this
one.
chair.
And then I believe William's cousin there.
Alright,
Something
anyway.
like
Yeah.
Alright.
Go doing the conga. Da, 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 da,
that.
da.
Who
which
is
one's the
like in a
costume?
windstorm?
That would be Claire.
Oh, it's Claire. Okay.
Claire's trying to become photosynthetic.
Sorry.
Her mic's a little sensitive.
I'm wheeling the chair. But yes, this is actually my wind tornado.
Alright.
I am merging with the elements currently to become photosynthetic.
Y'all are literally congaing your way up to the throne.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theory, are druids photosynthetic?
Oh look, who's that?
Not sure. One
know
of the
the
like
bitches
10
up
billion
there.
royals there
No,
are.
it's Lord Brian.
I can't keep track of them.
And I think I remember that person's name.
Let's see.
Which
We got
one?
Lady
The one with the dress.
Gina, I believe. That's how it's pronounced, I
The
think.
one that
Gina?
Gwendolyn's
Yeah, Lady
mother.
Gina.
And you
Yeah.
got
These
Then
two won't
you got-
survive to Tuesday.
Wait, what?
Both of them.
What's wrong with Gina?
I don't know. I don't trust her face.
I just-
Yeah, but she doesn't even automatically die. Do we want to leave a sprouting weed?
Oh no!
Wow, I thought this was gonna
You
be a
do
friendly
realize that would
revolution.
put like Gwen in her place, right?
Yeah.
Let's
mean-
leave her alive.
You know, like mother, like daughter. At least
This
we can
is
try to get her
this is
going.
solely Lord Brian.
For now. All right.
Yeah, and then as you get up, Laura Davidson's gonna walk up. Ah, Helena, good to see you made it through the night. I heard what happened at the academy.
Yes. Fortunately, we were all safe, and I believe the guard has dramatically increased.
Well, we're not taking any more precautions, to say the least.
I've had some time to think. And I've decided first of all, these new experiments need to end. A few super soldiers is not worth hundreds of lives.
Very well. They all just nod. Very well.
You can tell Knowledge to suspend his experiment.
Lord Bramernod, I will inform him that we are stopping the experiments.
No, I see you
Furthermore,
don't.
I see no point to this war with the Deedon. and I want the siege to end.
They're all slightly taken aback by this. My lady, they were the ones who killed your parents.
We have to be better than that, don't we? I mean, but then again, I don't know. I should shut up. Sorry.
All
I'm
I
not in the
heard
spotlight.
was assassins came in the night and no one caught them. You all have assumed it was Adidan's fault. I want those hands responsible brought to justice, not an entire nation of people who may or may not be involved.
Okay, that is well said. Holy shit.
Roll persuasion
Oh boy.
with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, advantage.
Yeah,
That's
give
pretty
her
good.
advantage. That's better than what I said.
That sounded really good.
Nice.
Yeah. Good thing
You had advantage.
Good thing I changed my mind and gave you
Yeah.
that would have been really bad.
If not, the entire kingdom would have fallen apart right then and there.
It's revolution time.
Hey, we got backup plans. This just makes things easy.
The Davidson's going to nod very well. We're continue in the spy network efforts then to figure out who was directly responsible.
Good.
He's gonna wait. He's gonna like signal to one of the guards. They're gonna start running out of the room to inform the front line since it's a few days travel.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Cat gives a science potion with haste 1,000,000.
Yeah, it exhausts you afterwards.
just as soon as they get there, they collapse dead because it was experimental potion.
Yes, just like last time we did that.
Sonic
Oh,
boom.
we sent Allie away.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
He just bolts like this at the speed of sound. Sonic
next
double
thing-
boost.
Next thing you know, the guard's gonna return. Say their gear is normal.
Double boost.
Anyway, what I do want from the military, and perhaps your spy network, is why Mirajar has pressed through Adidan and is now close to our border.
Very well. We shall refocus our efforts to watching our borders then, in case this Mirajar assault was planned to take us out as well. We never were on easy terms with them in the first place.
I think this is a good first mission for our new, what were they called? Inquisitors? Is that what the group was?
Yes, that's their name.
Yeah.
Try one to help make sure the borders are protected.
I want to send them as spies. I want to know what is going on with Mirajar. And what their plans are.
All right.
You should probably specify they're not supposed to kill anyone.
Oh my god.
Buy and don't die.
I mean, yeah, they are. These people are kind of
Spies.
stupid.
You've heard of Netflix and chill, but get ready for Spy and Don't Die.
That implies all of Agrom is just a bunch of
Yeah.
Bunch of what?
murder hobos,
Oh.
which isn't too far from the tree. if
Let's
you
be
ask me.
honest.
Yeah.
I mean, if their leader is anything to go off of, joining a gang moments after running away from home.
Hey!
Not a gang. We are not a gang.
Are
I
we
don't know. I mean,
though?
with what you've done, I think terrorists might be more accurate. Don't us right. It's your backwards.
We're an exclusive group of people that do acts and work off of our own motives, not necessarily
framers.
tied under
We're not
any.
a
Badgers.
I think that we're a gang.
The framers.
And they spread propaganda.
Start revolution.
Oh boy.
All on both sides.
It's so rigged.
It's a rigged revolution.
Alright.
A rigged game of snakes and ladders.
How do you rig snake and ladders?
The three of them are gonna look at each other, like for a few moments in agreement. Very well, that sounds like a good testing area for them.
Very good. That's kind of all I had to bring up, Shell.
Okay. Well, you're in charge. Just say dismissed.
Okay. Very well. You are dismissed for today.
And then they exploded as they left the room.
Unless you want to make Aiko your bodyguard.
Oh yeah! I did forget about that. One more thing.
Oh?
They're about to leave. Oh wait, one more thing.
They're starting to turn. One more thing.
Actually, yeah, one more thing. I do not need groups of guards following me around. I am appointing Aiko, my royal guard.
What?
Yes, that even sounds even better. She's like, what?
She is
Wait, what?
extremely capable
Um,
at keeping me safe.
Okay.
Very well, but can we at least see some evidence of training, whether it be school they went to or whatever it may be?
Beat up a guard. Beat up Brian.
I'm pretty sure the teacher in your school could, you know, abide for me. Right?
She did impress Lorelai.
Am I really gonna have
Well-
to get in another fight? Alright.
If
No.
Lorelai was impressed, I think that's a good fit then. Very well. Yeah, she's just rolling her eyes during pretty much all of this.
She was a worthy opponent.
She's a snob just like Gwendolyn.
Okay.
Well,
I
Vanilla
bet
had to
you-
get
I
from
see where
somewhere.
she gets it from.
I
Yeah,
bet
she had
you-
to get from
I
somewhere.
The
bet
apple
you
doesn't
I could-
fall too far from the tree.
I bet you I can say one word and she laughs.
Hold on.
And that word
Alright,
starts with a
like-
P and ends with a Y.
Penny.
Poverty!
Alright. But I think we know. I think I figured it out. I think I figured out how we fix Gwendolyn and take care of the nobility at the same time.
We make her poor.
Yes. Nothing builds a stronger character like some good old-fashioned suffering, am I right?
Nothing builds up character like poverty.
And that's how you got Fenfyx.
Very well. I have duties elsewhere.
Aiko's not expecting you to appoint her as royal guard.
And then they are all going to go their separate ways as now they have to go talk to their individuals
They all
to
have
get
things to do
started.
too.
Yeah.
And Brian exploded
Mm-hmm.
from anger.
Nah,
Yep.
he's gonna wait till you guys are all gone and then just like start
actually,
petting
hold on.
the king's seat.
Huh?
Let's see. Helena, as you're walking by Brian with your passive investigation,
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
you notice he's actually starting to limp a little. Like he's putting like a little bit more weight on his cane than he usually does. Like now it kind of looks like he's actually using it for a cane instead of just for style.
Oh.
He's weakened.
He's losing his
Can
power.
I see why? Is his leg actually hurt? Visibly?
You would have to ask him for that.
Hmm.
Just in case, shoot him in the leg with your crossbow.
Man, imagine if we were in on the
We
loop on something.
found
Make it even. Shoot
Brian?
his other leg.
Yes.
Are you alright? You seem to be favoring a leg more than normal.
Just woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. I'll be fine.
Okay, guys. My prediction is he was so mad that the plan went too really long to kill like Ronan and maybe Helena that he like smack up against a chair, or like got up in his chair and just boom, like fell down or something, and just hurt his leg so bad. He's like, God damn it!
I propose an alternative theory.
What?
To de-stress, he did his absolute favorite all-time de-stressor of kicking puppies.
Okay. That's like squiggly levels of evil here.
Oh
No.
Oh no!
I have not made anyone squiggly levels of evil.
Oh no, that sounds pretty Enyo level to me.
That's his Enyo level. No, Shell. Squiggly would eat it. Squiggly
Yeah.
would eat the puppy.
Yeah,
After kicking it.
After kicking it.
Enyo would just
Kick
kick
it
it.
into her mouth to eat it.
Enyo would just kick
God.
it, but if she killed it, then she would eat it.
Anyway,
God. Continue,
I think we're
God.
leaving now.
Right, I'm just gonna roll insight on what he just said about his leg. Did you catch my drift?
Hold on.
I don't know what. I know that's probably related to failing to like the assassination and everything. I feel like it's related to that, and I want to know why.
Yeah, from what you
Wait,
can tell, he's...
Wait, no,
He's
no,
being
there's
honest
no
here.
way he's destroyed. Cause
Nice, he
what-
woke up on the
that
wrong side of the
thing's-
bed,
where-
broke his leg.
Okay, where did you stab the assassin? I know you injured the assassin.
I don't think
Was it the leg
Fenfyx
or
didn't
the
actually hurt the
arm?
assassin.
No.
I thought
I thought you...
Oh wait, I did hit it with the whip.
Yeah.
you.
Like,
Which I
Barely.
guess would have been its hand.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no way.
Because I didn't try to trip, I tried to yank
Okay.
the weapon out of their
Mhm.
hand.
Yeah.
Alright.
Maybe.
Well, we also
got
are...
his-
I mean, out of
got his-
character, some of us already know that they're not the same person, because... Like, Helena and Aiko saw Lord Brian and those assassin people in the same room.
Yeah.
He's a cleric with invoke duplicity.
He's H.G. Wells
That'd be
in the
interesting.
Flash. He's H.G. Wells in the Flash, where he's two places at once.
Mm.
Cleric
Alright.
invoke duplicity, dear God.
Although that
That
begs the question what god he worships.
Invoke duplicity, then you also do that one spell that makes 4 other copies of yourself.
Oh no! There's so
Alright.
many of you.
Alright, so then you guys are heading over to Tipothy?
Well,
The
I
blacksmith.
guess we want to wait until like afternoon or later in the day, whenever Blacksmith said we could come and pick things up.
You want to go to
Because I wanna-
Blacksmith first and then?
Yes, Blacksmith
Yeah.
first.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna hop back over to them.
Mm.
Alright,
The next
so
one of the
what
party.
are you guys up to right now? It's a new day.
Happening. Finally.
Okay, so after giving the suggestion and kind of hyping people up today,
Oh,
I am
boy.
going to get. I am going to have the 3 people in my party. I have their names written down. I am going to have Carlina, Jim, and Boris help me and be kind of like the collecting people. Except for Carlina's kind of gonna stay around here. I'm going to have her kind of organize the women or the people who won't
Yeah.
be able to do as much in the way of like fighting or protesting.
Oh,
Kind of have them gather up the wounded and the children, so that way they're taken care of while all of this is going down. They're being watched. And then I'm going to have Jim and Boris kind of gather up everyone who will be able to protest. So
Potato
Nobody-
revolution. Potato
nobody
revolution.
younger than
Potato
17. Nobody younger than 17 and nobody missing a limb. Alright, everybody else, if you're healthy, you got your limbs, you can
An
go.
old man Thomas wants to help him out. I'm ready to fight. Let me out.
No, he is head poobah in charge of the old folks.
Head Pooba!
Works for me.
Alright.
Pooba. Didoink.
And I guess I'm definitely taking Alpha's suggestion, and
Oh.
Pipwise is going to have a lot of them like start making signs with like your standard Yeah, mahogany signs with your standard protesty words.
All right.
You
then,
know?
And if they start throwing Molotovs, they double over.
They snubble
Their
over
shield.
torches.
Jack, what are you doing right now? Are you
So
with them?
if they start throwing over Molotov
Is Marsim still
cocktails,
here?
you're gonna use a wooden
Yeah,
sign as a
I'm
shield.
still here.
Yes. You get it, it sets on fire, then you throw it.
Okay.
Flaming javelin signs.
It's first grade, SpongeBob.
Anyway, what were you saying, Marsim?
I'll be honest, I have no fucking clue. Like, at all.
You come back and the turtle is planning a revolution and you just figured out that your father is still alive and doesn't remember your name. What is your motivation?
Yeah, what are you doing right now?
They've enslaved your father.
Well, I assume he'd still be chilling in the fucking cart because he's not going anywhere near Tipsy, I think.
He's not going
So-
to dip.
So you're with William then in the car?
William's probably like chowing
All
down
right.
on a ration or something.
So it's just Jack and William hanging out while Tipothy and Pip going inside a revolution.
Pretty much. They're none the wiser.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to make a wisdom save real quick.
Wait, what? Oh.
Jack.
Wait, who? Yeah.
I thought I already took off that armband.
Oh, it's not in the armpit.
I swear to God, if it was that shoulder touch.
The shoulder touch.
Where the shoulder touch?
Where? It'll get ya.
Okay.
You're dead.
That's just dead.
Dies immediately.
Insta die.
William's just busy
All right,
punching,
so
and then suddenly he dies.
All of your knowledge is you just feel a slight tingle in the back of your head, Jack, and that's it.
Oh
What?
no.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Well, at least he doesn't know about the fucking, Actually, would he? No, he wouldn't be aware of revolution. He hasn't heard anything of it yet.
Nope. You don't associate with Turtle.
I think that has something to do with what me and Helena just did.
Wait,
No, I don't think so.
Doubt
I'm
it.
assuming he didn't notice something.
No. As you look around, there's nothing.
Wait, no, this is the revenge thing.
Oh no, not even that.
Jack is about to get smitten.
I feel like I have like a strong feeling I'm about to be imploded by a level 20 monk.
No,
Level
there's
20
no level
monk.
20 monks here.
Not yet.
No,
No,
there's
there's
no
only
level
levels-
20 monks here.
No, there's only level 17 monks.
No, no level 17 monks.
16.
Big difference.
Alright.
You
So
got
you
Enter
guys are
16.
starting the revolution.
You've got Zip and Pip at the revolution.
Yes.
Jack
So what are
and
you two
William none
doing
the
with...
wiser.
Yeah, Jack and William. With Sai.
And Jemson, I think.
And Jim.
I have Jemson,
Oh,
you
no,
guys
okay.
have Sai.
Okay, we have Sai then.
So
After
you
the
two doing
Craig Baby
anything
incident.
specific? Did you do anything specific inside that cart?
Not really.
Probably to explain to William the entire concept behind that one star imploding.
I don't want the sky. I want the here and now.
No, you're having a
You're asking the wrong person.
bigger picture.
Yeah.
The wrong. And this guy looks at the stars for a living.
Alright then, got it. So Pipwise Tipothy.
Okay, so of the main people, because I'm assuming that some people are going to be like sticking out and being a bit more vocal and a bit loud. Can I like get a feel for them to see whether or not I should like chill them out or kind of encourage them? Like, are these trustworthy people or are they going to go violent?
Are they gonna go violent?
Roll insight.
All right. Are these flames to put out or are these flames to fan?
Oh.
They don't seem to go violent, at least.
At least.
Okay.
Unless
They're not
provoked. They
predisposed.
shouldn't
Unless
go-
provoked,
Unless
okay.
provoked, they shouldn't go violent.
All right. So
Damn, no, it's like no.
So they're going
The
to be
peaceful protest.
Yeah. So they're going to be, I guess, making their signs, and I'm going to be going through and kind of getting like a sense of what they want. So like, besides proper medical treatment, and I'm guessing, like, you know, help rebuilding their homes. Is there anything in particular that they want, or is that about it?
Really, they just want better living conditions, so actual houses, food, and some medical.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. I
And
guess I should...
potatoes, because of the potato revolution. That's the
Yes.
They want
They're very
potatoes.
They want potato
want
farms.
Potato revolution. Potato
I
revolution.
say one thing, and this is now the whole thing of it.
I
Yep.
thought you just used the sack of potatoes as a metaphor, and now they're latched onto it.
They're like, yes, this is us.
It started
Hey.
out as describing.
We are
potatoes.
potatoes.
I just find it interesting how we motivated them by telling them to think of themselves as potatoes, and their reaction is, yes, we want to eat potatoes.
They became cannibals after the revolution.
Yes.
We won't dwell
Hey.
on that.
Hey, they were lower class commoners. Don't ask for a lot of common sense here.
Fair enough.
Common sense, mate.
Hey, they're commoners. That's all
Abstract
that they have.
metaphors? Nah.
Abstract metaphors? What's those? They're just taking things literally.
Oh no. They need better education.
Negative
That's what
wisdom.
they need.
Yes.
This is
Okay.
nice levels of taking things literally.
Yeah, technically they would technically have negative intelligence and wisdom.
Alright, well,
Oh,
if
no.
that's what I'm working with, I am going to be carefully outlining what it is that we are going to be doing.
What we're going to be
Okay,
doing is
that's-
we're going to build a wall, and then 3 more walls. We're going to put a
No.
roof over it, call it a school, educate these commoners.
Oh, okay.
How do you make a roof?
Well, you see, you just build a wall sideways.
No. No.
No, don't.
No. You're one of them. You are one of them. You are not in charge here. You are head in charge of sign making.
No. After that's said, you just see a wall collapse down. Okay, we got a roof.
And this is not how we make the commoners become uncommoners.
They're all children. Okay. Grandma mode activate. I can handle
It's a good
children.
day to die.
Alright, so what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be dividing you up into 3 main groups of people. And you're all going to be working underneath roughly the same conditions, but I need you all to pick one to be your leader so that way we can have good communication between us, so that way we can make sure that everybody is getting taken care of while we're doing this. Because a key part of this is going to be a lot of communication to make sure that everybody is confident and strong and that we do not break formation or cause any sort of a fuss until we get what we want.
Alright. Potato revolution. Potato revolution.
Okay, alright. I guess I am picking people. Are there like clumps of people? Can I grab like the main person from a clump and talk to them? Because I need to have like strategy talks with a couple people.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, do they seem trustworthy? Do they seem good?
Roll insight.
Okay.
Alright. Well, the guy who shouts Potato Revolution seems very charismatic, but still doesn't have a full idea of what's really going on here.
His head is in the clouds.
He's just swept up in the moment.
He's stuck in the moment just shouting Potato Revolution.
Okay. Alright. Well,
I mean,
we can...
if you explain it to him, he'll get it, but...
Yeah.
Just needs to understand.
Charismatic is good. Charismatic is good. I'm literally building this off of my charisma roll, so this is perfectly fine. We like dreamers here. Alright. So I'm going to take the 3 of them and set them down. I want our strategy to be waiting until, like, just barely night falls. That way, you know, carts are out of the streets in the main districts, and everybody's kind of settled in. Like, right about when the guard shift change would be going on. And then I want to go through the main streets and kind of not necessarily be, like, super loud, but, like, loud enough that you have a presence, just like a uniform sort of a noise, like a clear, heavy marching going on is we go through the main part of the streets, heading up to the palace. And then once we're at the palace, I want to have everybody form up into a long strip across the palace and then just march slowly closer. Getting louder and louder.
Oh boy.
Alright.
So wait, we're all gonna line up in a single file line as
Not
we
single file!
Wait, are you doing this now?
Okay, yeah, but if they start raining down, that's gonna be a bit problematic.
I mean,
How many people do we have here? Like, at least a good 200, yeah?
Oh, no.
you said, like, a
Actually,
long thin line,
roll
didn't you?
persuasion real quick.
Okay.
Let's see how,
How many people
convincing
can
you
you
think.
recruit?
13.
Yeah, let's see. Actually, roll advantage because you roll advantage because you got that 31 earlier. You already.
Okay, I'll
Already well known to
I'll
the
just roll after that.
Holy shit!
So
I think you have more than 200.
give me a second, real quick. I actually have to check something. I actually
You
have to
wanna
check
get some of
something
the
now.
lower class that
Give
aren't
Greenshell a
affected?
second, he's shitting me.
You just got the entire community.
You got like 60% of the city there.
The entire lower class is now behind Tipothy.
that moment when an extremely
Alright,
friendly
it's gonna be
turtle
very hard to
just
convince
upturns
Fenfyx to
the
go into
entire
the dungeon
social
if there's,
structure.
Oh no.
if there's this much going on. Cause she's gonna want to join in on this action.
But it's a peaceful revolution, Fenfyx.
And?
Yeah.
You can
It's
cause
gonna it could be
destruction
a violent
in the dungeons.
revolution. It's gonna be more fun in the dungeons than there is up top.
Are you sure?
Yeah, very sure.
Are
you sure, Val?
I don't know.
No rocks will be thrown, no punches will swung, no spells will be cast.
This is
Nothing.
peaceful, man.
Okay, hold on. Let's see.
I am
Yeah.
protecting these babies.
I like
That is
how
what we need.
Claire gets a crit and just.
Yes.
So, give me a minute.
I made a mistake on giving
Don't
advantage.
forget, give Tippo bagpipes. We need someone.
Let's just say, normally, population's about 10 to 1 to soldiers.
Uh-huh.
However, with this revolution now,
They're gone. The soldiers are gone. The nobles are exposed and
let's
afraid.
just put it this way: with how much you've convinced and the numbers I've been looking at, as it currently stands now, with the extremely less guards there are now,
Oh no.
we're probably closer about 1 to 100.
Every guard that we
because-
have in the castle.
Because you have,
See, at this point, you don't even need Fenfyx to raid the dungeon.
yeah,
No, wait, this is
like
Yes, we do. This is a
let's put it
peaceful
this way.
protest.
Let's
A
see,
very
hold on.
effective one.
so.
I mean, we kind of actually do, because the dungeon's gonna be more guarded than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, then again, the guards are
We're
probably
gonna pull
end
them
up
out.
top side.
This is the distraction.
And
again,
you're
thinking
more
about the guards
and
going
you're more
topside.
stealthy with your shadow thingy.
we
Yeah.
need
Red.
stealth, not
And I can't go anywhere because I'm apparently a bodyguard to the royal princess.
Oh, you wanted this.
No,
Yeah, I
hold
did
on.
want this. To be
So this. Okay,
let's
so
look
the
at
two
big
purple squares are the lower class districts.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
that's a lot of people.
Uh-huh. Oh,
The yellow square, it's pretty much the percentage you've convinced to currently help you right now.
I can't see the yellow square. It yeeted me out of roll 20, but
You literally got like 97% of them.
Yeah, you got about 97% of the lower.
The only people you didn't get was like right over here.
The people you didn't get are the people who are crippled.
Yeah.
That you excluded from your revolution.
No, it's just like who is part of this revolution.
Oh, okay.
I guess that could be
The
all
entirety of the
women.
lower class is behind Tipothy.
Yeah,
all the
you
women
pretty
and
much
children.
just. Yeah, like the past 3 days, you have gotten like the entire lower class on your
Or
side
like a handful
with this
of them.
potato revolution.
Oh boy.
From the palace, Helena can hear the distant roar of potato revolution.
I'm curious,
What comprises the revolution?
Potato.
Yeah, it's just potatoes just heard in the distance throughout the city.
No!
Yo,
Wait.
The revolution yet.
Wait, guys.
No, but like the people themselves might be doing that.
Wait,
Yeah.
guys. The 3% who didn't join the revolution don't like potatoes too much.
You know.
They're all about that orange life.
They didn't
my
take too
gosh.
kindly to being called potatoes.
Hey
For them,
now.
they don't really care about the living conditions. They're fine as is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
They're apathetic, but don't worry,
Yeah.
we can get them in on this.
Yeah, that's like the apathetic part.
Holy
always somebody.
shit.
But you are going to have some extremists in there since you got that big of a population.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are
Oh, I know.
Who better
It's
to
supposed
control the
happen.
extremists than, you know,
No!
your
I never
friendly
really
neighborhood
know.
gnome?
No!
Let's just throw
No.
one extreme with another. What can go wrong?
Fight fire with fire?
Everything could go wrong.
Yep.
This is just
Okay.
a plot. This is a disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah, you're gonna need more than 3 groups because you have so much.
Great.
Okay. Alright.
Just
How
make the
about a
groups
nice-
bigger.
Okay, Baker's dozen. Let's go. Since we have that many people, I'm going to...
Yeah.
Let's see, where's a good space? How about right here? I'll try to get a lot of the people organized. Since we have this, like, kind of a larger group, are there kind of, more people that seem to be a bit ready to lead? Like,
Yeah.
are there a bit... Yeah, okay. Cool. So the people that are standing out, I'm going to collect them and kind of let them in on what we're doing, how we're gonna, like, group up. Since we have this many people, surround the entire palace. We are going to surround the whole palace.
Hold on, you're not doing this now, right?
No.
Yeah, we're gonna wait until dark. We are going to wait
Yeah,
until
they're
the sun.
waiting until you guys said you were going to go over.
Yeah.
So, have fun with that.
Yeah, you guys need to hurry. Cause
No,
like,
Okay, I thought we had one more night before we were gonna do this. Okay.
Too late now.
it's an entire other day. We had that. You said
Wait, we
day
did?
one that you... Yeah. Day one, you guys said that we were gonna do all that, and then day 2 was when we were supposed to have the revolution in the night. I'm following the plan.
Wait,
Have
no, we haven't,
fun.
we haven't had a night in this session, have we?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have.
Oh, we have?
Yes.
Go ahead.
You did?
Oh, and actually, no, that's right. We. Oh wait,
We
no,
did.
no.
Day
no,
one,
no.
I gathered up like
Oh, no,
the
no,
Well,
no,
the
no.
night that we
people that
had
have
was
been
the
around.
one that was from the
Yeah,
previous
yeah,
time.
sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
the night you had was from
We
the
started in the
previous
morning.
time.
We started,
Yeah, sorry.
Alright,
we
what have
started
I
day
missed?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Tipothy. Sorry, that's on me. You still have another day before.
This is all happening tomorrow. We've
Okay.
already decided it.
Well, yeah, she's just rallying more and more people right now. and
Okay,
getting them all
yeah.
ready.
Oh,
Do you want
Yeah,
this to
maybe
work
the-
or not?
Putting the plan out ahead of time, so then she can repeat again tomorrow, so it's a little bit shorter.
Yes. I'm going to go in depth with the leaders and like kind of get some sort of a thing established where they have like a backup commander, and then I want them to have one of those assigned and then to bring them to me, so that way we can have that person running messages back and forth, so that way people can like stay on top of their group and make sure that they don't go terribly violent.
All right.
Viva la revolution.
So quick question.
Yeah.
Are there a couple that seem like they'd be kind of willing to stir some stuff up without any or
yeah,
too
you
much
have
prodding?
you have such big of a population, yeah.
That's pretty good. Okay. I want to get one of the leading groups that feel like they're not like against the nobility, they're just specifically against Brian. Like they got a real vendetta for him, and I want him in charge of those people.
None really haven't been against Brian, just the nobles in general.
You've
All
got
right.
to whip up vendetta against Lord Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want some of the people that are like just irritated at like the high level nobility. Not like the general nobility over here. Just like right there. Just
Just
these
okay.
ones. Just
Yeah.
these ones. And I want
Okay.
them in charge of the more violent types.
Alright.
Okay. After I've got kind of the battle plans laid out, I want them to kind of like, talk to their people, get them sort of organized, get to know them a little bit better, so that way they can have like a better handle on the situation. A better handle on the situation. And I think that that's all that I can really do for the day. Like, beyond, medical treatment, I'm assuming that since we've got a lot more people here, there's going to be a lot more
Yeah, you have a lot
people that need attention. So I'm going to, I guess, rally together anybody with any sort of medical ability and start going through with them. Is it possible for me to help teach them, like, better practices? Help them out with things, just like, proper hand washing procedure.
Yeah, have you
when something's infected. This is Corona now, guys. Hand washing is really
I'll just already roll
important.
medicine.
Okay.
Humankind is getting destroyed because some idiot forgot to wash their hands.
What is with these rolls, Claire?
I have a 7.
I know.
This is an average roll.
She was rolling really bad at the start of the session.
I was. This
Now
is
she
making.
finally is rolling well.
Yes.
Yeah, when it matters,
Yep.
Okay. So can I get any decently qualified medical personnel like up and operating?
You get a few people who know a bit better about medicine, but
Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm not expecting doctors. Just some basic first aid. Just teaching that to some people, so that way they can help treat.
Yeah.
Okay, shoot, anything else that we gotta do? I think beyond just telling them the basic goal of getting the castle's attention and getting some sort of retribution against Lord Brian for his lack of attention previously. Just like, yeah, alright, this is the bad guy. We're gonna make the bad guy real upset. We're gonna get him kicked out, and we're gonna get what we want. Just like kind of starting that up. I think that that's about all that I want to get done for today.
All right.
Just start talking up hatred for Lord Brian.
Precisely. I'm planting the seed here. We're gonna make him really sad. Maybe kick him out. Because he's been a real bad guy. He's not doing what he's supposed to, and we're really frustrated about that. Really frustrated.
Okay. So you got that going on. That'll take you, the rest of the day.
Yep.
So, we'll go back to the blacksmith real quick. I go for the steel hunting traps. It's going to be 10 gold pieces a piece.
Right.
And then it's going to be 2 gold pieces for the nets, each.
Right. I'm going to, see, I'm going to get 3 of those bear traps.
Okay.
I guess 5 of those nets.
Okay, that's going to be 40 gold.
Alright.
And then also, she's going to, Nyla is going to pull out a crate as well. And it's going to be holding your silk dress and also your sword you guys ordered.
They finished it early!
Yeah, someone was a busy bee. Points to Kaz as she's still working. As she's now working with renewed energy.
She really took that power back to heart.
Thank you. And thanks for letting Kaz work here too, I guess.
Yeah, she's great. Yeah, she's really nice. Are you guys walking out then?
Yeah, what's all the gold I owe them?
You guys already paid for the stuff.
No, we didn't. I tried, but he said no.
For your sword and dress?
Yeah.
I thought you guys already paid.
I'm pretty sure we didn't.
I mean, I already
Okay.
paid
I
for
thought someone paid.
That's all I paid for. I haven't paid for whatever my
Alright.
sword still being worked on yet.
No, I thought that she made you pay up front because of the material cost.
Yeah.
No, because I asked to, and then she said no, pay when they're done.
Okay.
I don't-
Uh,
I
I
know
think-
I did not subtract the gold from my character sheet, so just tell me how much it was.
Ah.
Okay, so for the katana, it's going to be 50 gold.
Okay.
Can I go cover that?
Yeah, I can cover that.
I thought you only had 50 left.
Me? No, I
Yeah.
had 250.
Oh,
Nope, no take backsies.
I literally thought you said you had 50 at the start of the session. That's why you couldn't
No,
buy
I
anything
said
else.
250.
You probably just glitched out.
I think I glitched out.
Yeah.
Hey!
Okay, I feel
Happening
better now.
Enough. Yeah.
Yeah. And then for the dress, it's going to be 90 gold.
Okay.
Real talk, I think my mic glitched out actually got me a cheaper product than this.
Oh, no, it's the same. Everything was the same price either way.
Oh, okay. You know what? If that was the cost of the sword, I think I'm going to buy 2 more bear traps, just to be sure.
Yeah.
Okay. That's another
Okay.
20. That's another.
They're 20 gold. Yeah, I know. Alright, there we go.
Yeah.
I have some of those now. I could probably use that.
All right. So then you guys heading out?
I guess so, but what about the communication thing?
Yeah, did they have the
It's
rings too?
it's in the box.
Okay.
Okay. What's the pay for royal guards these days?
All the things we got. What are all the things we got? I
You
got a sword.
Your silk dress.
Yeah, I got a dress.
Aiko got the steel katana. You got the
Oh yeah,
rings.
that's right. It was a vicious katana. Shit.
No, it was a steel katana.
I remember specifically asking for vicious.
They can't do
couldn't
that
make it
right now.
vicious.
They can't do that?
Nope, not right now.
Okay. Well, whatever. I got another katana.
I asked for a sword too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you also want steel or?
No, I wanted ironwood.
Oh yeah, ironwood. Yeah, that's right.
Non-lethal, but does extra damage.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see how much that was. It was a short sword, because that's what you said you had.
Yep.
The hell is ironwood?
Special new stuff.
I know it's special new stuff, but I don't exactly know what ironwood is.
Look under
It's-
the blacksmith material pricing.
It's a super
That's
strong
all the
wood.
things.
Yeah, it would be
Yep.
20 gold pieces for the sword then.
Oh, okay.
Ah, I see. Make plate armor out of that shit.
I don't think it's that like really conducive to being, you know,
Okay.
worn.
Okay, I did all the gold things now.
Alright. And then as you guys leave, Ella's gonna step out and like close the door behind her. I want to ask you guys a question real quick.
Sure.
Where'd you find her?
Cass?
Yes.
A little farther south.
How far?
Close to the border.
Alright.
Is there something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong, just curious.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Please
roll
tell me
insight.
they're not gonna get Cass
Damn.
in trouble. She's doing such a good job.
I can feel the setup.
You can tell that it's nothing to do with where Kaz is from, more like where she was. Like, not really like care to get her in trouble. Just seems more of like a personal reasoning why she wants to know.
Oh?
Is there like any malicious intent behind?
Your gut doesn't really see that, so.
I feel like there's backstory. There's backstory. I smell a backstory.
Any particular reason you ask?
Spill your backstory now to me, woman.
Just curious. Just the handiwork seems similar.
Similar.
Turns out they're related.
Similar to what?
Someone I once knew.
Oh! Backstory! Now I want to hear the backstory so badly now. You guys can't hear me, right?
Yep, we can hear
We
you.
can hear you.
Okay, I was worried I was saying all this stuff
Yep,
while my
you're good.
Discord was malfunctioning, and I would have been so salty.
Aiko's just gonna shrug. It's probably cool.
Okay, didn't hear what you said, Alfie. You cut out there.
Aiko's gonna shrug. It's probably a coincidence.
Yeah, probably. Well, stay safe and see you guys around. That's just gonna go back inside.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys were going to Tipothy.
Yeah, so I don't have any more guards following me right now.
Nope,
I have
am your
Aiko.
guard.
just Aiko.
Cool.
Just like,
I am
Cool.
your guard. I am your sword.
So I do not want to be immediately recognized by peasants.
Actually.
Well then.
That is being a man.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
I'm gonna defend against.
Actually,
anyone
you
who
still
tries to
have that
violate.
disguise kit, right?
Yeah, why?
Well, if we're gonna find Tipothy and check on them, then probably shouldn't be seen together, or I shouldn't be seen with them.
That is true. Do we just do one for the both of us then?
If there's enough disguises in there, yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's enough. I just had it refilled.
Yeah, there should be enough
Yeah.
for both of you.
So we're gonna duck somewhere that is not in plain view and put on disguises.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
And
69.
you're the one with this proficiency, so
Yeah.
Aiko, so roll 2 times.
Why is it not set on charisma? It should be dex, shouldn't it?
I'll be intelligence this time.
Intelligence? That's worse.
Because,
different.
well, you're making disguises, so you need to know what to change and everything. So
Alright.
no one knows it's you.
Well, that was charisma. That was with charisma.
Yeah, no wonder it has 6 on it.
God damn it.
Well, it's
God
proficiency
damn-
too.
No, that's
I-
true. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
never mind.
proficiency too, so yeah. Okay,
God-
just roll another time. Roll another time.
I'm trying to change it. There we go. Found it. Okay.
Nah.
Changing it to intelligence. 17.
Okay. 12 and
Which one's
17.
which?
I guess 12 is me.
Okay.
17 will be Helena.
So you two are in disguise.
We're incognito.
I'm
Enough.
making sure my disguise doesn't, like, ruin my old disguise-ish. Well, actually, I'm not really disguised.
I'm gonna
Hey,
like
it's
kind of look over
disguise.
Aiko's disguise and be like, good enough.
You
Enough to
sure?
fool any commoner.
Full commoners at least, and not too many people know you here.
No, I'm relatively new.
Oh, I think Marsim died again.
Just
Oh.
don't
Oh, yeah,
go
no,
into
what
that
are you
one
grabbing?
cafe.
And
How do I look?
you look pretty fine, actually.
Enough to fool a commoner. I like how that's the excuse they're going with.
Alright.
Alright, let's hope it holds up.
Alright. Here goes.
Cool, yeah, we're gonna make our way to,
Making your way downtown, walking slow.
yes.
Hope nobody.
Alright, so as you think about there, you hear some weird noises.
Weird noises. The revolution has begun.
What the hell is going on?
What?
Potatoes! Potatoes!
Yeah, as you get there, you start to hear
Potato!
Are the people in the slums hungry or something?
I don't know.
For justice.
For justice.
Potato.
I'd like to.
Potato.
William and fucking
Potato.
Jack are probably like, what's going on outside?
Oh, y'all just been in the cart the whole time.
You have been banished to the cart.
William is not risking going outside.
Okay.
I guess we're gonna be a little extra careful hearing the chanting.
But
Alright, so as you get, I'm just gonna move you guys to move along.
Okay.
So you guys do carefully make your way through. You eventually get to the center of this cause.
it's Tipothy. It was.
Potato revolution. Potato revolution. Potato
Oh,
revolution.
of course. Only one
What's
person
going on?
would start a revolution. Potatoes.
Why are these people chanting about potatoes?
What's wrong with
So,
the...
an analogy. The potatoes specifically are an analogy that they just like they really latched onto, but so I figured out how we could potentially get rid of some of the people that were bugging you and causing problems.
You decided to revolt.
Hey, okay. So for the past like however long this has been going on, Brian apparently did Jack Squad to help them, and I have been working my butt off dealing with all kinds of horrific injuries because of all this, because they were just left untreated to die. So we are going to have a peaceful protest. We are going to walk over there and we're going to surround the castle and basically choke him out.
Are you sure they could remain peaceful? I like glancing around, trying to gauge how peaceful the crowd actually is.
About
Some of them have signs up and everything. Potato revolution. Potato revolution.
if I had to guess, I'd say about 95% of them are peaceful. The other 5% are really, really angry at Brian and, you know, the nobility in general. But mostly Brian, I'm hoping to, like, kind of, you know, harness that energy, get some pep going.
Well, I guess if you could target them, then maybe this can work to our favor.
Okay.
Actually, use this in our advantage, huh?
Yeah.
No.
So here's the
Potato
thing.
revolution.
They just want some help here, which they desperately need. And we have you guys on the inside, so all that we need to do is bring them over there, scare Brian out, and then you and me can have a little chat and give them exactly what they want, and the peaceful protest will be over. Successful revolution on their part. They feel great.
Are we talking about this in front of them?
No,
of course
we're gone, aren't we?
We're inside the
where?
cart.
We've
Because
not
he's
gone back
like-
to the cart yet.
Yeah, unless you're in the cart right now, you're not.
Yeah,
in the
I thought
cart
so.
I thought we
No,
were in
we've
the
not
cart.
gone back to the cart.
Like,
No.
they're trying to stay out of public view,
And this
yeah.
conversation never happened until we were in the cart.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we'll,
thought
we'll
that this
just
was
go back to
away
the
from them.
we'll just go back to the cart real quick.
Where
Guys, Fancy Pants is away.
Fancy Pants is away.
William,
he's
Knock him out.
what the
taking a
heck?
nap.
Hi.
Yeah, maybe we should talk somewhere else, Tip.
Glad you can finally join us, William. What the heck have you been
Wait.
doing sleeping?
Hi.
You're awake?
Yep.
You're alive?
Yep. Very much
You're
alive.
Falcon
Sometimes I wish
Punch.
I wasn't, but here I am.
You know, I'm here too.
Helena looks
And that-
visibly relieved.
And then after she was relieved, she got her revenge.
And then she grabbed the knife and plunged it.
No.
Just down, just through his throat.
She doesn't know about that yet.
She doesn't,
No,
but boy howdy, is that gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was because of William that I'm a guard.
Wait, what?
You know, I'm here too.
That's it. Everyone, look, Williams around.
You're here
Jack's
too, and
ignored.
not a royal guard.
I was gonna give access code to the fucking Purge assembly facility, but alright.
To the
What?
what? What, Jack?
What? I figured that's where they fucking make Purge and shit. Man, like, hacked into their fucking hive mind, whatever.
What do you
A
mean?
hive what?
They don't make purge. They didn't do the experiments here.
You'd be surprised. Have you been to the foundry before?
No.
No.
Yeah, apparently there's like an entire cult down there. Yeah,
Something about his father. Call him Jim.
That's a good name. Much better than Jack.
Yeah, I agree. I say we should change your name
No,
to
there was-
Jim permanently.
you know there was
Jim Golf.
there was also this one robot looking dude as well. You know, too.
I'm gonna be right back.
Robot. Wait a minute.
Wait. You got a good look at him? Describe him in detail.
Okay, two-toed. He's practically entirely metallic. He has like this cybernetic eye thing. Both of his feet are two-toed.
Are you just looking at the sheet and trying to describe what you see?
Could Helena recognize this description as the Warforged that she met before?
Roll intelligence real quick.
Okay. Just straight intelligence.
Yeah.
Have I seen this person too?
There. Oh. Ignore the
18,
Oh,
advantage.
it's
you
18 anyway.
you can, with that, probably assume it's knowledge.
Okay.
Hmm.
I recognize him.
Oh, actually no. His eyes were purple and like opposite his heart.
Oh my god.
Torn
he is-
apart.
Okay, I get it.
Describing the character sheet
Mhm.
basically.
We get it.
the bio.
Just describing knowledge right
What was
there.
he doing?
Vibing. Like he was.
Vibing. He vibing.
You really
Okay.
do be vibing though.
So the foundry is where they do all military science experiments.
Oh yeah. I see. I even got this arm. That fucking tried. They tried to bring me into their fucking cult or whatever with this.
You took off the armband.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
He
still
took it
had
off,
that.
but he didn't get rid of it.
Yeah, he didn't get.
Oh.
Jack is a hoarder.
Okay, good to know. Just double checking.
Oh no.
Jack, get rid of the armband. Jack, get rid of the armband.
No, that's not a character knowledge.
That's
Not
exactly as a
This is
tracker.
gonna bite us in the
Tracker,
ass.
tracker.
oh well, okay.
Fucking. I think that's fucking.
We're being
bang on.
tracked
Oh. By whom?
by whoever that little Jack Golf.
Well, he's showing us
no.
this armband, right?
Jim Golf's
Yeah.
father.
So can we like analyze this armband?
Yeah. You can roll Arcana.
I mean, I would check it's the.
I'm not gonna roll Arcana for something with psionics.
I mean, psionics is essentially magic.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna.
If that's what you want to roll to investigate it, that's what you're rolling.
Well, if it
Psionics
was,
Wait,
is-
okay, you're actually showing us this thing?
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I'm very curious.
Very. Yeah, you are very curious.
All right.
How many crits
Pulling
are
out
you
the
gonna roll in
notes.
this?
Tell me your
You
secret.
know exactly what it is.
Oh no, she didn't get the exactly what it is
Yeah,
because she
no.
doesn't have the full psionic knowledge.
Yeah.
So you're gonna tell us everything except the thing that's gonna bite us in the ass later. Got it.
No.
Yes.
Maybe.
most definitely.
She gets to find out most of this stuff. Alright, so with that, what you can tell from what you've read, since you definitely would have had access to the books and tales telling about what happened in the ruins, is it's made with a strong psionic energy that links up those who wield it to one mind to increase their intelligence and efficiency. And that it's a very common Vedalkin thing to use to improve their work status and everything.
This is what you are concerned about, Jack?
Wait, Greenshell. Wait, hold on. Greenshell, you're telling me this is a stat boost? Quit.
Are you putting it back on?
No.
Okay.
All this time, it's also playing mind games with Marsim. It's actually a stat boost.
Willie,
It's the water all over again, guys.
Willie, was this the?
But the
game
thing
back
is
that
with it
awesome?
is you become part of the hive mind.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And you lose your mutuality.
Hey, but plus 10 intelligence sounds pretty good.
Don't equip!
So what you're saying
what you
is that
want.
it's long-lasting ceremony.
Not really, no.
Ceremony, but without the AC boost.
Alright, what would you say, Erin, again?
Hold on, what was
So
that, Jack?
No, what did Erin say? Because
So this is what they were. They tried to bring you into their hive mind.
oh yeah, they put it on me for a good 10 seconds.
Death.
I
And
mean, I meant.
you refused?
Oh no, I managed to fucking refuse, but I still got password to the back rooms or some shit.
Oh.
Like, hold on, I got past. Like, yeah, let me remember it real quick. It was like Vedalkin numerals.
Yeah.
Alright, if I remember correctly, it was Bushkablu, Rataba, 1, and Ungwe.
I like how one is the only
One.
Have you written that down for me? And I'd pull out a notebook.
I'd like to point out those are just words in Marsim's.
Yeah.
I mean,
Your point.
Because I've heard him use Wishkabla before.
Alright, Garth, I'm just gonna have you know, since you've started the numbers, I hope you know what they mean. You've started the alphabet now.
You need to create the rest of the Vedalkin numeral system.
this was meant to be 4, 3, 1, 2.
Wishkabla, Ratana, one and Ungwa.
Okay.
My favorite one being Bushkabla.
No, actually, one's a 7.
1 equals 7.
One is 7. The most normal number in there happens to be 7.
There you go.
6579. Is that what it is?
Yes.
That's the actual number, but it's in Vedalkin numerals.
Yes.
Okay.
And Vedalkin, that's what you need to type.
Bushkabla, Radabada, 1.
Right about a swing?
And Ungwe.
Alright then.
Whatever those look like.
Alright.
Thank you, Jack. Now about this, Tipothy. About this revolution of yours.
Mm-hmm.
These people are peaceful.
Potato revolution.
For the most part.
If you
You know,
can
how
keep
many
them
times I-
peaceful, I can keep the castle peaceful.
Yeah.
Well, we want the castle almost peaceful. I would
Almost?
very much like to see Lord Brian wet himself.
Okay, so we'll need to specifically target his quarters.
Yes, ma'am. Ah, do you know where specifically those are? Because I could have certain leaders focused in those particular areas. The more
I don't
volatile
know where-
ones.
Would I know that?
Yeah.
More volatile one.
Hey man, all's fair in love and war.
At that point, you just hand them a Molotov.
Mostly war.
Delta D&D chat.
What's going on, D&D chat? Absolutely anything.
I
so you
would
can tell her the
prefer to
location.
prove Lord Brian's treachery and actually bring him to justice.
I'm not saying that we kill him, I'm just saying that we scare him a lot.
Okay.
But if he dies though, like, what exactly is the harm? Because he doesn't seem to be a particularly nice individual from my own personal experience and the current rather horrific state of these townspeople.
Yes, I see that.
He decided to start a goose chase war instead of take care of the citizens that are quite literally dying slow, painful deaths by disease and infection. I don't think that he's a particularly decent member of your government.
That's the only short one.
I'm gonna laugh when all this is over and it turns out Brian was the good guy.
I don't care, man. I'm
I do
embracing
not want another
evil then.
switcheroo on me.
Yeah,
This is the
imagine
path
being
I am
on the
going
loop on
down.
something. That's
First
a
with
thing.
Welsh and then with Brian, please no.
If
This
that's
whole
the-
time, Agrom has actually been the good kingdom and we've been the villains.
If that's the
We
case, then I'm
baddies.
quitting this
Yes, you were the gang Helena joined before.
With the
because I feel like this is
Dodgers,
deliberate.
with the Dodgers.
God.
Okay,
Alright.
Tipothy.
We are the bad guys.
If this is going to succeed, we'll need to keep in contact.
I completely agree. How are we going to send messages?
How many messages do you think we'll need to send?
Well, we'll at least need to let you know when we're in the area, and then you'll need to let me know when you think that we should stop and have some sort of negotiations. But anything more than that would be greatly appreciated.
Alright. I pull out a ring. But when this is
Oh.
over, I want this back.
So
It's like
formal.
a very short marriage.
Wow. The second shortest
out one of
marriage
the
I've ever been in.
And what's the first one
The
again?
second shortest.
The second shortest.
Oh yeah!
I love the point out that bit.
So anyway,
Glossing over that, that topic.
You know,
Well
something's
then.
heating up the stars in the sky right now.
Well, while this commotion is going on, what will the rest of you be doing?
That's a good question.
Well, we're going into the town.
Why? Why do you need to go back there, Jack? I thought you didn't want to join them.
No, I don't want to join them, but I don't want to purge either.
You want to do what?
I don't want Purge 2 either.
Okay,
Two
I
electric
ordered the
boogaloo.
stop of the experiments. There should be no more psionic soldiers.
Hold on, who did-
unless Lord Brian has ones that he's getting for himself.
What if that means the termination of the...
Wait, the termination of what, Alpha?
Glitched out.
Aiko's just be like, gonna be, what if canceling a psionic soldiers movement means the termination of the soldiers?
It doesn't. I just
No,
put
no,
them
no.
away. They are still
What if it
alive.
means
We're
the
not killing
termination
anybody
of
over
the
these
uproar?
experiments.
I sure hope so. I don't want any more blood to be spilled.
Guilty revolution noises.
Guilty revolution noise.
Potato revolution. Potato revolution. That's just going on in the background the whole time.
Yeah.
95% peaceful.
95% peaceful.
What's the other
That's a
5%
recipe
going?
for
What's that
it
other
not to be
5%
peaceful.
Yeah. Now that's a recipe for being a lot more
Not
than
peaceful.
5%.
Tipothy, I'm trusting you with this. Please keep these people under control.
I will do my very best.
You need to introduce a Fenfyx into the mix.
Oh no.
We really
Oh.
don't.
So I know that this is kind of off topic,
Um,
but there's something of mine currently inside of the palace dungeon. It looks a little bit like this, and I'm going to like hold up my normal looking ones that look kind of similar.
Okay.
But they're capable of mass destruction.
I'm sure you want this back.
You have a magical set of bagpipes hidden away in our dungeon?
Yes. Yes. Yes, I do.
Huh.
And while this is going on, and while things are currently changing hands, if we could just get those things that can cause massive flames to erupt out of nowhere and get it taken far, far away to a safe location for me to have later, that would be great, because if that gets out, that will cause many problems for you and I.
I can just combust into flames if I really want to.
No, Jack, you're not bursting into flames.
And
Well-
who do you propose should get those?
Oh,
Kind
someone
of
suddenly
towards
interested
William.
now.
Well, while Tip and I are busy with the revolution, it might be a good cover for somebody to go down there and fetch these bagpipes.
Better than being out in the open, I suppose. Sure, why not?
Yeah. I don't know, I'll go with. I don't want to be here if you create another cat mafia.
Well, that's
Okay.
exactly what we're trying to avoid here. We want to get this gigantic magical fire-causing thing
Wait,
of mine
Zephyr gonna
far,
be
far
fighting-
away.
Oh no, she's with
Then maybe we should get Fenfyx with this group, as I point to William.
Hi.
That would keep her out of the chaos.
Okay, can I like? I guess we're in the cart,
Is that
but
little
like
bag of trouble?
out of William's direct line of sight, out of Jack's direct line of sight, can I like take out the compass and explain to him that this points? Oh no, wait, no, it doesn't work for him. Never mind.
Oh, the compass.
Undo. It doesn't work for anyone other than me.
It doesn't? We've never got to test this. I totally forgot we were supposed to come back to this topic.
Oh yeah, we were at some point.
I believe we already tested this.
I think I did with Aiko specifically,
Yeah,
but
you
not
did.
with Helena. So I know that it will only work for me. So
Helena
undo
wants
all
to
of
know
that.
All of the compass. No,
bad.
no, you reminded me. I want to know the compass now.
Too bad, too
Nope.
late, moving on.
Helena doesn't remember. Moving on.
I'm sorry, you don't know about that compass.
Okay, well if you two are going to the dungeon and Tip is leading a revolution, what do we do with Sai?
That's a very good fucking question.
We really do not need her in a rowdy crowd.
You just hear an angry dragon screeches.
We can't have you found.
I suppose that if anybody were to go peeking into the cart, then that would be game over. I trust her to stay here, but I don't trust for nobody to get a little bit curious.
Wait,
Might
should go
be
with William
risky, but
oh wait.
what if we sneak her into the castle? Not all of the rooms are filled. We could find one that's empty and seal it off. And if anything did go poorly, she could just fly out the window and get away.
Okay, I need to check and see if this is a verbal spell. Hold on a second. Oh, never mind, it's out. I would have had the ability to change that. Can we just say that I have speak with animals? I forgot to switch it out over that in place of comprehend languages.
Well, you still
I don't
have
think that
long
would work on
rest,
Sai.
so-
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
So would comprehend languages work?
Yes.
Okay,
Doesn't
so...
that, like, speak Draconic?
Yes, Sai
Yes,
speaks
sir.
Draconic.
Yeah, so...
Oh wait. You want to speak with Sai? Let me try something.
Wait,
Uh,
does anyone else
can
speak
I-
Draconic besides Faye?
I mean, I can
No.
telepathically talk to her.
I think
Talk to
anyone
her,
else
yeah.
did.
Can I like give the
Awesome,
ring?
please.
Can I give the bonded ring to Sai?
Yeah.
Okay, so I currently have open line of communication with Sai.
Are you all putting on the upper ring?
Yeah, I already have the other ring on.
Yeah, I just hear complaints coming from Sai.
Okay,
Being cramped in here, it's not fun, I can't do anything.
okay, alright. What if, instead, we can take you to your own room that has a window? You're not allowed to fly out of the window unless it's an emergency and somebody specifically tells you to fly out of it, but you'll have a lot more space. Does that sound good?
Fine.
Okay. But if we're gonna do this, that means that you're gonna have to get in something. I'll try to make it so you don't have to get into another bag, but you will have to get into another something.
Fine.
Okay. I promise, once we are out of this kingdom, we can just let you go and you can be in no more bags and no more boxes.
Well, how long till that?
We don't know.
Soon, hopefully very soon. I've got to go on a mission. You want to come with me after that? We can go on a little adventure, but for now, we're gonna have to stick you in a bag, probably. I'm sorry about that.
Fine.
Okay.
It's just puffing and puffing.
I love how she sounds like a
thought white
spoiled
dragons were
brat a
supposed
little
to
bit,
chill.
but I understand because she's like
What
trapped in
does
a
she
bag
say,
a lot.
Tipothy?
She has agreed to get into a bag to be moved into the room, only if she's allowed to wander around the room, and only if she's not being forced to get into any more bags unless it's to leave Agrom.
Okay, that's fair. But I may have a way she might not need to be in a bag at all.
Sai, how would you feel about not needing to be in a bag at all in order to get transported?
We'll just, well, actually, how long does it take us to get across the city? We're on the other side.
Probably take you about 20 minutes to get to the castle.
Okay. Pressing it for time, but yeah, I think we can do that. I still have invisibility prepared.
Ah.
Oh. She might have fun with that. Getting to stretch out her wings in the fresh open air as long as she actually doesn't get caught.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, she stays with us and is stealthy enough not to bump into anyone. She may not even need to get in the bag.
Okay, well, that should blow over very well.
Are you guys planning anything else, or got your plans all set?
Yeah, I guess we can move on now.
All right.
Oh boy.
So who's heading back to the castle then to drop off Sai?
Nice silence.
I guess me and Aiko.
All right.
All right. Are you guys staying at the castle, or?
No. We need to have a talk with Fenfyx. Well, I guess we can do that tomorrow. We can stay in the castle. Right? The revolution's not gonna happen tonight.
And then it happens.
2 hours later.
Oh wait, before we leave, I want to give
Seconds later.
a sending stone to William.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Something goes wrong. Call me.
Yeah, alright. Got it.
Call me.
Time to slide into Helena's DMs. Go, go, go!
Well,
No.
well then. Whoa, escalating quickly here.
Oh boy.
Okay, so now Tipothy and I have bonded rings, and William has a sending stone that I have the other half of.
Alright.
We have lines of communication now.
For everyone.
Yeet!
Okay. So you guys head back to the castle, jump upside successfully, and go to the academy.
Sure.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Going to the academy?
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah, they're gonna
I
buy some sports
exist.
supplies.
It's been an hour and a
Yeah,
half.
no, we exist.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry. Me and Marsim have been waiting for quite a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we will. I'm.
Too many
Good
moving
news
parts. Too many moving
Yeah.
parts.
There's too many.
Split
We're
the
way too
party.
separated.
So many
But
Slowly, we're slowly getting everyone back together.
Yep.
Slowly.
Honestly,
game
almost
tell you
there.
the truth, I've been playing
You want
Tails
action?
behind
I
all
suggest you
this
go into the
this
dungeon,
whole
'cause that's what
time.
oh yeah, I don't blame you.
Yep.
Yeah, I've
That's
known
where most of
Tails
the
all
action's
this whole
gonna be.
time in the back.
Yeah, the action's gonna be with the dungeon group. I'm not gonna lie.
So-
I'm gonna make a couple rolls and then
I
me and Helena are
just
gonna
start
chit
being
chat.
more-
No, let's wait. You have
Okay.
Alright.
Whew, it's probably like evening by the time we get back.
Yeah, it's getting close to like 8 o'clock.
Okay. We should be closer to a room now.
Inside in the castle?
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, size in the
Yes.
castle.
It's been an eventful day.
Has it? it just looks like she's
She's
just been
even
Well,
better.
bored
for those
out
of
of
us
her
not in house
mind.
arrest.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say a gnome is very...
What?
Hey,
Cut
what?
out.
I'd say a gnome right now is very, very bored right now.
You would be correct.
Well,
Are there still a whole bunch of people in this room?
No, they're starting to clear out.
Okay. Cool, then we can have this room now. Bored, Fenfyx?
Yes. There's nothing to do here. What do you fancy people do all day? Read books or something?
we drink tea and we eat
If
crumpets.
only.
I tried reading some of the books, but God, they're awful.
And the most fun part of it all is we get to get into politics.
For some reason,
Politics
No,
is
but,
fine, but God,
feel
I
like
opened
this
one of
is not
them
on
and
purpose, like
it
Gamgins
literally
said a lot.
only talked about cheese for the first 10 pages.
You may have been reading the cheese book. I don't know.
You may have been
Where is this book? Give me the sacred text!
The sacred text.
Fenfyx, I'm surprised you haven't snuck out by now.
I thought about it, but
I'm
cheese.
The apathy is getting to her.
Tell me there's something to do.
There's something to do.
Actually,
about
there
this
is.
Tomorrow night.
stuff.
Ah,
Fancy Pants woke up,
wow. That's good for him.
and
That's good for him.
He's got something to do.
he's going on a dungeon raid.
Wait, Fancy Pants? Dungeon? Raiding? Really? I don't believe it.
Fun.
What is there not to believe?
If you want to believe it, go join him.
Yeah.
The
And believe it when you
poor
see
guy's
it.
been sleeping for like several months.
He needs
Hey,
to
Mom.
stretch
I'd imagine he's just about as as you.
He's itching for some excitement.
Let's just go to the dungeon.
Alright, what kind of dungeon raiding are we talking about here?
Well, Tip is
Not
missing
sword.
some magical item that she's located to the dungeon beneath the castle.
What the fuck did I just say?
Okay.
Also the
Tippin-
Lord Brian thing.
Organized a distraction
What kind of distraction?
Oh no.
The kind that will hopefully not result in fire.
Fenfyx narrows her eyes. What does that mean? Because we all know how the distraction went last time I went into a dungeon here in Aggro.
Yes, I believe that was your doing, the cat.
Yes,
And it didn't even
that's why
work as a
we are not
distraction.
entrusting you with a distraction.
It didn't even work as a distraction, so...
Even
Can I tell
some more capable hands.
Are you saying my hands are not capable?
I'm saying your hands might be capable for this job that we're about to offer you. In fact, you might get to have some...
Some what?
Okay, look.
Fun.
We just want someone that actually has some kind of investigative skill or experience to go down to make sure William does not get lost and can actually find all the things that
Wait.
they're looking for.
Are you saying William's actually awake?
Yes, I led with that in this conversation.
Faye has been reading
you
the
want us
cheese
to
book.
babysit him in a dungeon.
Not babysit, just...
That's literally what you said. You wanted us to make sure he didn't get lost or get in trouble when he explored the dungeon.
Keep in mind, it is a dungeon. There's likely going to be guards that, you know, I don't care what you do with. You know, maybe you can get a little crazy.
Whoa. Are you saying we can kill them? What?
No.
Why does Faye want to go killing people?
No,
What does happen, Faye?
That's
Faye
not
is
my
some
bad.
hobo.
She's like confused. She's like, wait, what?
Bloodlust has gotten to her.
No, that's not what I meant.
Well, if we're gonna go sneaking around in a dungeon, I would prefer there not to be guards.
I'll try to pull them out. The distraction should help with that.
What is this distraction?
probably
You
gonna
keep
pull one
saying
out.
distraction.
Tipothy has the lower class in a bit of a frenzy.
Wait.
Oh no.
Well, are you saying a revolution?
Oh my god!
Slowly pulls out a variety.
For a
if Red wants to be
peaceful
bored.
protest, but it's threatening enough to pull the guards away from the
So a revolution.
No!
Yes, a revolution.
Hopefully not.
But we're not. But it's going to be
The revolution has begun.
But
controlled.
I want to be a
Controlled.
part of this revolution.
Controlled.
It means
I'm yelling over you.
they're saying
Control?
that you
I'm
would
yelling
have to be
controlled over you.
controlled if you join the revolution. You would have to be controlled with the revolution. You don't want to be controlled now, do you?
You can't control a revolution.
Actually,
Then it's not a revolution.
It's not a revolution.
It's not a revolution.
It's a peaceful protest.
That's what they're saying. It's not a revolution because they are controlling it.
Then I guess you're right. It's not a revolution.
Gwen, outside the door.
Like, is it silent for a moment? And we hear, like, in the distance, potato revolution. No.
It's started. You can't hear it in this distance.
Okay.
It's also starting to calm down a bit.
I just think that would have been
Wait!
funny.
Whoa,
It's
is that
bedtime.
bullying going on? Because I remember him being in the chair. What's happening? Is he
What?
out of character?
Like,
What?
Okay,
I don't know
enough.
what you were
I
saying.
didn't
Someone was a
want to-
chair?
Dead.
No. I saw that Ronan was in one of these pillows on the map, and
What?
when
Oh.
came into the room.
Where did Ronan go?
Look at the position. Is he being bullied?
No bully.
Oh no.
Bullied.
Year.
But, I mean, we don't know that.
Yeah.
We don't.
We're in the middle of
Later.
plotting.
Later.
You can kill Gwendolyn later.
I like this man. We need more of this attitude.
Dead.
But I
So
want
there's
to
going
be
to be
a
a
part of
peaceful
a
protest
revolution.
going on.
Why?
You just said it wasn't a revolution, Fenfyx.
I did not say that. Literally,
Yes,
all
you
of
did.
you were. When did I say that?
We just said, then you said then it's not a revolution because we just said there's not gonna be any violence. Control it.
No, that's not what I was talking about.
You said the war.
I said it's not a revolution when y'all were like. No. I said that when y'all were saying like because you would have to be controlled because it's and Fenfyx is like. But then it's not an actual revolution if you're controlling.
That's the point.
You're right. It's not an actual revolution. You just said it again.
Doggo has joined me for the revolution.
Very good. Give him pat.
It's a sheep.
Fenfyx, it's not a revolution.
But I wanted a revolution.
No, we're not doing a revolution. That is not part of the plan.
And the plan is to babysit Fancy Pants.
Actually,
The
we were
plan
hoping
is to steal any magic loot you find in the dungeon.
steal any magic loot. That and if you find some stuff that incriminates Lord Brian, that's some bonus brownie points.
Can we find some baby pictures of Lord Brian?
That and Fenfyx. I will pay you
Guys?
for any dirt you can dig up on Lord Brian while you're down there.
He's back, okay. Are you okay, Greenshell? I saw you, like, AFK.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Also, am I right that I actually noticed in the corner of my eye that, looks like that he might be being bullied? Like, I noticed a change in the character tokens over there.
We can kill her later.
We can kill her
I
later.
swear, it looked like he might have been bullied by Gwendolyn.
Crap, I forgot what
can't do anything
Fenfyx was gonna
about that
say.
Talking about being paid.
Oh yeah. And Fenfyx is thinking about it. And then is like, alright. If I say yes to this, but one other condition.
Oh no.
What?
You know that fire breathing potion?
I remember.
Me?
Yeah, we gave Fenfyx a fire breathing potion.
How you said I can't use it in the city.
That's the promise
Streets.
thing we're talking about.
Yes, that was our deal.
How about we revoke that part of that?
Oh no.
No. How about
Technically, the
we
dungeon
let
isn't
you
in city streets.
use it
Or in the
only
city
in
walls,
the
I think was the
dungeon.
actual wording.
In the dungeon
but-
only.
How about we partially revoke it to say
Or how
you
else?
can use it in the dungeon?
And you won't shoot me in the head.
Wait, what?
If you
But
use
if
it
I
in the
break.
dungeon.
Has to be the dungeon though.
Alright, not in the head.
But
in
what
the-
classifies as a dungeon?
Gungeon!
Dungeon.
Enter the dungeon.
Below
Now you
ground,
have no
with
file.
stone walls.
Stone walls. Okay, that can work.
Below ground with stone
Below
walls.
ground stone walls.
Oh. Okay,
Wait,
that...
what? What ground?
Okay,
Oh, boy.
I think I can
no.
work with that.
Oh no! Oh no!
We will make
Oh,
an
no,
exception to the
the
rule of
stone
within city walls as below ground and walls made of stone.
Okay.
Oh boy.
That will not result
This
in
is
you
not
being
gonna
shot in the
go
head.
well.
I know.
Okay.
But this
Wait,
is the only thing we
that,
can do.
hold on, that will not result in what?
And Fenfyx being shot in the head.
Ah, okay. Oh boy.
Okay, I think I can make that work.
Greenshell,
You did
though.
leave a massive loophole there.
Yes, but you see, there's also a massive loophole on my part too, Red.
No,
See,
Red.
she
Red.
promised she didn't promise that I won't kill you myself.
But
that's not part of the deal.
an additional condition.
I can loophole that.
You-
It's not part of the deal, so I
Additional
can loophole
condition,
it.
Fenfyx
Uh-huh.
cannot hurt anyone with a fire breath. No
What's the point
innocent
of fire
civilian.
breath?
No
No.
innocent
That's
civilian.
the point of
To melt the
Only
No,
those
no.
attacking.
boss. To melt the
Only
boss,
those
you can
attacking,
actually get
okay.
in.
Alright.
If they attack first,
They
I do
attack
not want
first.
you harming any of my guards because can't be sneaky enough.
And I want you to promise on it.
Oh, sure.
Say promise. Promise.
Oh no, it's like pulling teeth again.
Do I really have to say those words?
I unsheathed myself to say it.
What the f-
Oh. And I also get to participate in the revolution once I get out.
What?
Once you return from your dungeon mission.
Alright, sounds like a deal.
Where's
But your
What?
participation in the revolution will not result in any fire.
But
I want you to
say what?
You hear the click of my gun.
I didn't hear what you said.
I want
Cut
you to
out.
say, I promise.
Why are you pointing a gun at me?
I'm not pointing a gun at you. You just hear the click of one.
That's the same as pointing at me.
I'm not actually physically pointing at you, so I don't think that counts as
Why are you
pointing.
threatening me with your gun?
Because last time...
I don't know if I
did
want
not-
to make this deal anymore.
Aiko, calm down.
Fine. But I want her to say, I promise. I want to hear her say it.
Fenfyx is not sure what to say right now.
Fenfyx. You can breathe the fire in the dungeon. You can participate in the revolution. Just don't harm any civilians. Do not set any fires in my city. Please.
Okay. Fine. No fires. Breathing only in what we classify as dungeons.
You know what we classify as dungeons.
Oh no.
Only.
This
I
will only go
promise.
There we go.
Do you realize the loophole you left?
I know the loophole I left. Helena was not thinking that way.
Yeah, I see the loophole.
Basements.
poorly. Yeah, basement.
Yeah, basement.
Basically any basement that has stone walls.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, if one thing happens, that's gonna be really useful in one place.
Oh, the fortress!
Okay.
The forge
Boundary.
Forgery.
The forge.
Boundary.
No, new name, the phone tree.
The forgery.
Boundary.
Okay, Fenfyx. All of this happens tomorrow night.
Alright. So you're saying I have to read more books about cheese till then?
Just for one more day.
God.
Cheese? Why cheese specifically?
I don't know, it's the one I picked up, and I picked up another one, and it was also about cheese.
Perhaps you should stop reading cookbooks?
Is that the section I was in?
I think so.
God,
It's
whoever
like
wrote
looking
these
for
really like
soup or
cheese.
clothes at the soup store.
Cheesy goodness cooking recipes, volume 1 and 2.
All the 172 different
You
types
see
of
what I've
cooking.
been reduced to? Reading cookbooks for entertainment.
Okay, Helena begins to start like counting things on her hand. Okay, we got this done, we got that done, and Rowan. Where's Rowan? Who has been keeping an eye on Rowan?
I don't know, he's probably in his bedroom or something.
Alright, let's go.
Did she
Oh
have
my god, the
permission to
bitch
leave?
left too. He just got bullied! I told you, he just got bullied!
Don't worry. Her family's about to go down in a whole lot of status very soon.
Yeah, as soon as she's no longer a minor. Some prick's about to get schooled, and I'm talking about Gwen.
Well,
Already got
then.
school today.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
she probably should not.
But guess
I don't
who?
think we saw
Guess who is
him.
not a minor? Gwen's mother.
I'm knocking on the door.
Rules about
Okay.
mom.
I mean, that's just to a common area, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just
Yeah.
a common area. You don't have
So you
to
don't
I
even
enter.
have to know.
We did last time.
Rowan's
I
gonna
enter.
look at you guys entering. Just sit there.
Hey, Rowan.
You okay?
He's just gonna do a little wave.
Look, sorry about earlier at class. I just have morals.
Huh? You cut out a lot.
He just slightly nods his head.
Hey, what do you say about hanging out with me for a bit? Me and Helena.
Or you can read this book about cheese.
That's just gonna be a recurring joke.
For fuck's sake!
And that's what gets
next
him.
thing you
He
know, it's
actually
gonna be
loves cheese.
No, we have the book. This is Alpha's book, the cheese book.
Alpha in the first season was actually being a book.
Yeah, now you're the cheese books, Alpha.
I need to analyze this book.
I need to analyze this book.
I like how I did not have that planned at all. I was just like, I need something for Fenfyx to have done all day.
Yeah.
It was like, she read a book
cheese
about cheese.
Fenfyx, I require that book on cheese. There must be some important knowledge inside it. I need to make 20,000 investigation rolls on it.
Yeah, okay.
She's an expert on cheese now.
Definitely how that works.
Helena's kind of checking around the room, making sure there's nobody listening at the doors or anything.
I mean, you have the guards outside.
Yeah.
And if you do look outside, you can see Gwendolyn at the fountain.
The bench.
Oh.
Yeah, because she just basically when we were in that room, she walked in here, and all of a sudden, this boy who was on the pillow over here was back to the corner over there with Gwendolyn.
Hey, you don't know that.
We don't know that.
Like,
We don't know that, but we know it in our hearts, and that's all that matters.
the fact that I noticed that.
Yeah,
No,
but
Out of the outdoor.
keep in mind, there's a Phoebe some campaign.
Oh no.
And
Rowan.
that Phoebe's coming for her.
By the laws of the universal Hishu's, there is much death.
There's a Phoebe on the way, and the Phoebe will have word.
In this case, it's Podge.
Starts with P, is female, will protect the squish bead. Seems like Phoebe.
Oh my god.
Pass levels and monks? Yep, it's a Phoebe.
Rowan,
Yeah.
do you feel safe here?
He nods his head.
Okay.
But also, he seems a little bit more... He seems a bit more happy than last time. Which, considering what he just went through, is a little bit surprising.
He likes cheese.
He likes cheese.
We've solved it.
Because technically Fenfyx just mentioned that.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Considering everything that happened last night?
I'm fine.
I think he was
Okay.
glad that people actually came in and tried to save him.
Rowan,
Who hurt you?
if you want to come with us, we can, let you hang out with, he who shall not be named.
That
you
doesn't sound like a fun
She-
time.
Spend more
Who is
time.
he who shall not be named?
She!
Sigh!
Ah,
She! Size the goal!
Oh, she.
Rowan, you remember the secret we're keeping?
Yeah.
Well, if you wanted to come to the castle, could let you meet again.
Okay. He's just gonna nod his head.
Tomorrow night. I could invite you to dinner.
He just nods his head again.
I'd like dinner.
Oh my god. Yeah, to have an origin today.
You like dinner? You like revolutions? What up? Make up your damn mind!
You can either get food or spill blood. There are only two paths.
Okay. Do we need to accomplish anything else? I feel like we've talked enough now.
Yeah.
Fenfyx,
I guess the only thing is telling Fenfyx, like, how are you communicating to her, like, when's the time to do the stuff?
Oh, right. Yeah, we need to get you meet up with William and Jack, but
You can basically just tell me where it is.
yeah. Just tell you to meet outside the dungeon where they are.
Yeah, Fenfyx can just wait.
Yeah. See, what's Faye doing in the revolution?
What?
Oh, she's
Staring
going on
at-
Dungeon Squad. Or
She's
Faye's
dungeon
just
squad.
staring.
Roman.
Yeah.
I just thought I was coming with you guys.
Okay, I mean, I didn't know, like...
With you, Fenfyx, and
Yeah,
like, William
okay,
and all
yeah, that
you.
sounds good.
See, Faye is
That's
just
fine.
staring outside, looking at that outside at the door.
That's it! Well, there's a garden away, though. My way.
Yeah, you can still look outside.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
The guard's not the size of the entire window.
Yeah, you can
The
still
guard
look
is not
outside.
Greenshell.
They are not
I feel like
refrigerator
Greenshell is
size.
just. Greenshell just thought that one time I just.
Armor. Stop that.
Yeah, okay, but I think that's
Oh
all
my
we
God.
need to discuss.
I think Greenshell had
Okay.
too much fun from me calling her a bitch the first time.
What are you talking about? You just called her and it was really funny. Okay, yeah. So then, as you guys are going to bed for the night,
Yep.
yep, everyone's taking a long rest. So then,
Cool,
quickly for the
premonition.
night,
Yay,
Yeah, your
my
premonition,
exhaustion
hold
is
on.
gone.
yeah, your exhaustion's done. So first, Jack. As oh yeah, you don't sleep. That's right.
You don't
As you you don't sleep.
Oh wait, you don't
As you
sleep.
wait, you don't sleep. Okay, well, good thing that wasn't it. So as you're just waiting out in the night, working on whatever you're working on, you get a small vision real quick
Oh fuck.
of something inside the foundry.
Oh no.
You feel like a slight, sharp increase of psionic energy and then stops suddenly. It's like,
Oh no.
Oh, that power boost back. No, give me.
Give me my power boost back.
I mean, the arm brace is right there.
Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it, I'll kill ya. I'll fucking kill ya. This is a
Arm brace is right there if you want to. You can put it underneath your clothes so no one can see it.
Yeah, not putting that shit on.
Okay.
2 and 1 wisdom save.
Because you were trying to resist it, so that's why there's wisdom save. Alright. So then as you all wake up in the morning, take your rest, is there anything else you guys are doing before the revolution?
Premonition.
Nope, I finished my tech list.
Okay, no, just a premonition from Aiko first.
Right.
And then no one else? Okay, then premonition.
Oh boy.
Oh,
It's
boy.
time. So, I have a whopper. Drop on you.
I have a whopper.
Alright.
So, I want to ask you about what would you say is Welsh's stance on Brian's death?
That's a good question.
I mean, Welsh's death on Brian's.
Wait,
Fuck.
Welsh's opinion on Brian's
Welsh's
death.
opinion on Brian's death. There we go. I don't know if I said that right or wrong. What is?
So you're asking if Brian were to die, what would Welsh's reaction be, basically?
Yeah.
What would Welsh's reaction be like?
I don't think he would.
Is Shell there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just thinking it through.
Alright.
He's thinking
He does this a lot.
really, really through.
I was just like, did we lose Shell?
No, it's just I fuck with him every time, but I use every premonition.
He has to think about it each time.
He has to think about it each time.
Gotta make it cryptic. Just cryptic enough.
Yep.
Mm.
A death of a noble is always tragic.
What'd you
sometimes
say?
The death of a noble is always tragic.
By
And sometimes things must go in the attic.
Things just go in the attic.
Things just go in that.
Is that a really
Like corpses. Like corpses. He agreed.
He's like throwing your problems aside.
What are you
Imagine
saying? We're
that
supposed to
being-
retire him?
That remains up to interpretation. It's supposed to be cryptic.
I said, well, Brian's death.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so some things just go in the attic, so,
yeah.
But not the dungeon. The attic.
off with his head. No, not off with his head, make it hang from the ceiling. Like a chandelier.
Alright. So then, going to the map,
I'm gonna talk to Helena about that.
like, we're getting to, like, later afternoon. Wait, sorry, wrong map.
Wrong map. Definitely, alright.
Wait, are we actually starting the revolution?
No, we're not starting the revolution tonight.
Yeah, I was like
Everyone
about
in-
to say.
No, I'm having everyone in their positions so I know who's where, what to plan.
Oh,
for.
okay, so we're just skipping the day
We're
basically.
setting
'cause-
up.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Like, you're getting
Alright.
all your prep where I all set up and everything. So I know Fenfyx is going to be there for the dungeon. Helena and Helena was in the castle.
And we're taking Rowan with us because we don't trust him alone at the academy.
Okay, now William and Jack were going to the dungeon.
I'm going to
Yes,
the dungeon.
The dungeon.
Oh, Faye, you're also going to the dungeon?
Yeah, I'm going with them.
Oh boy, that would make this more interesting. Alright, so then...
Big party going into the dungeon.
Tipothy and Pip are leading the mob.
Okay, I'm going to have you guys store in the Great Park.
Yeah, I was actually gonna
Gather
ask
the
if we could,
humongous mob.
Yeah.
So that seems like a good place to have a nice
And
powwow.
Fenfyx hears the cheers and roar of the revolution
humongous
and is just
people.
like, I really want to go.
Yeah, as you're getting to this
Nice,
afternoon,
peaceful
you start to hear the cheers and everything.
Yeah.
yes, Marsim.
Potato
Plus one to
revolution.
intelligence.
I would say.
Oh, plus, you think it's just a +1 to intelligence? Oh, no. This is a hive mind of multiple people.
A plus.
But you lose
60?
your individuality.
Wait, plus 60 intelligence sounds pretty nice.
I mean, there's only one way to find out.
The power ring.
So I think that's everyone in their
So then, as you all get in the afternoon, you all hear the cries throughout the city of Potato Revolution.
Oh boy.
And then as the guards start to move away from the dungeon and head out, that's where we end off this session.
Oh boy.
Alright, peace out,
I like to say that when Fenfyx hears the actual chant of Potato Revolution, she's just gonna be like, "See, I knew it was a revolution."
well, yes, but actually no.
Well, yes, but actually no.
Alright, I'm gonna leave for now. It's 5:20 in the morning,
Yeah.
please.
Alright.
Night,
thanks.
Marsim.
Night, Marsim.
Next week we're in for a hell of a session.
Oh yeah, next week's
I
gonna be
waited.
something.
Yeah.
These were the sessions of preparing for the
Oh,
revolution.
we
Spent
left
so
it
much
back.
time getting every single detail.
Delta.
Wait, before I leave, the one time I finally make a full session, you guys don't combat.
Yeah.
I fucking hate all of you.
Oh
Hey,
no,
you
Marsim,
didn't
I want
get
you to know
Combat.
you're going in for combat next session. Like that.
We're
This
starting
group
with
of
combat.
four- No, pretty much this group of four, pretty much your whole session is going to be combat.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Unless we lie our way through.
Oh,
Yeah.
please
Wait,
tell
no,
me.
Oh,
No,
I
you
would
don't understand.
Are we gonna be
there's no
able
one
to
else
use
guarding you.
magic? Cause
Oh.
I'm a sorcerer. This is not gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Hey,
you're-
if you want to use it, because I'm not gonna lie, depending on where you guys could go or where you might end up, you could get into a use it or lose it situation.
Wait, use
Wait.
what or lose what?
Use what?
Use your powers or lose your character.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey, just as long as you bring your corpses out.
Hey, at least you have the sending stone to call for help.
Help! Dead.
Be with
Corpse, you have the sending
Well,
stone to call me. I
we'll
have
see what
the-
happens.
Alert Tipothy, we can come to your rescue.
I should probably put in my inventory sending stone to Helena.
Yeah.
So I remember that.
Helena's DMs.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna type it as.
Nice.
Burst
You
into
better
those
remember
DMs.
what that meant, though.
There we go. Helena's DMs is in my inventory.
Very nice.